Hi and welcome back to Craft Girl. Tonight we are going to make a hanging memory cork board. Basically, we're going to use little cork squares. You could buy these at craft stores. They usually go on the back of coasters. And if you don't want to pay a lot for a cork board, this is a cheaper way to do so. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the squares. I have 3 pieces of ribbon. And this is going to be a small one. You can make it as big as you want, but 3 pieces of ribbon of your choice that is 5 inches long. And then 4 of the smaller ribbon that is 2.5 inches long. So, I'm going to tilt the camera down so you can follow along and see what I'm doing. Let me zoom out. You're going to need a hot glue gun, scissors to cut your ribbon, of course. But once you got your ribbon cut, you got your cork pieces in front of you, you're going to lay out 3 across. And you're going to take your shorter ribbons and you're going to lay them in between. And I'm laying it right across because this is going to be the back. And you want to kind of line up your cork board and make sure that it's even, or you can use a ruler to do so. So that way you keep it aligned. And this will be the back of the cork board. Figure out where I want my ribbon placed. Hot glue gun. Put a little dab of hot glue on each side. And a low temperature hot glue gun is really all you need for this. And you push the ribbon down. Let it dry, of course. Do the next piece. And push it down. Alright, so we got our first row. Mine is only going to be 3 across, 2 tall. So I'm going to move that up. Of course, hot glue is sticking to my finger. Move that up a little bit. Now I'm going to lay down my next 3. And like I said, you can make this as big as you want. You can do 4 wide, 4 tall, you know, whichever way. And I'm going to move my ruler over here so I can line up my cork board with the top piece. That way it's not uneven. And then I'm going to lay the ribbon, cross it, put down a little bit of hot glue, attach that ribbon. And then we're going to do the same for the others. Lay down that ruler, line it up. You also want to go this way with it and make sure that it is the same. Like I said, that way it's not uneven. Put hot glue on each side. Place the ribbon. Hot glue, more ribbon. And you're going to keep doing that until you get to the end. So line up your last piece. Put the cork board there. This is a very simple craft. Kids can do this craft as long as you work the hot glue gun, or if your kid is old enough to work a hot glue gun, as long as it's a low temperature hot glue gun. I would not put a high temperature hot glue gun in their hands. Not a good idea. But it's very fun for kids. You could also cover the cork board with fabric and hot glue it onto the back before you do this, and that way it's, decorative cork board. But so far, let me tilt up the camera a little bit so I can hold this up. You have a hanging cork memory board. Now, how to attach it to a wall? You can either nail it in. If you do that, though, when you go to remove it, if you move or anything like that, it will probably ruin the cork board. So what I'm going to do is lay this back down, and I'm going to make little loops. So I'm cutting that, make a loop, and I cut them the same size, and I'm just literally going to make a loop. I'm going to hot glue the loop together before I hot glue it to the memory board, like so. And then I'm going to glue it to the top. And do the same with this. And glue that down. And now you have loops to hang it by. So that is how you make a hanging cork board. You could put notes to it, photos to it, really whatever you want to pin to it. You just use your little thumbtacks, and there you go. So, hope you had fun making this short little craft with me, and have a nice day.